as Barca are back in action ahead of this new season. You mentioned there, Robert, brilliant season for Barca last time around, the domestic treble. They so nearly won every competition they played in, played some beautiful, brilliant football, excited everyone. Now the challenge will be to kick on ahead of this second season of Hansi Flick. You get the feeling here there, Lamine Yamal with his number 10 shirt may well be at the heart of everything good they will do. They play Vissel Kobe today, Barcelona, who...
Very different angles. Vissel Kobe in the middle of their season. Barca just ramping up to start this 25-26 season. So a good test for Hansi Flick's side, and we'll talk about it. It's a very different pre-season, this one.
This should be good fun for everyone tuning in. There is Lamine Yamal with his new number 10 shirt, Robert, and also Barca debuting their new kit too ahead of the 25-26 season.
A good opportunity, and we'll see what Joan Garcia has to offer.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Barca fans very eager to see how he does.
Season. Yeah. Just a quick note on their lineup. Just one change compared to the lineup that their coach put out for the last league game. So definitely it's
interesting that, because they're 2 points clear at the top of their league, and you maybe thought this is a friendly in the middle of their season. As there we go, first piece of trick.
Bit of Lamine magic to get us going.
From Lamine Yamal. Fans enjoy that one, no doubt. That many of them will be here eagerly awaiting to see how he does today. But for Barcelona today, of which there are plenty, Ronald Araujo, Lewandowski, Iñaki Peña, Rashford, Christensen, Marc Gasol, Rooney, Olmo, Frenkie de Jong, Koundé, Szczesny, Joffre Adro, Tony Fernandez, Guillermo Coche, Hector Fort, Gerard Martin. Go over those in just a moment. Here come Barcelona for the first time in the game. Lamine Yamal skips inside of one. Still Lamine. Nice ball up to Ferran. Couldn't quite swing away from his man, and in the end, smart defending at the back, and it's hoofed upfield. First little breakaway there from Barca, was it, Robert?
And Lamine Yamal getting involved very early in this game. A couple of tricks already. They're looking for an opening. Getting back into football mode. There's been a lot of chatter. Of course, there was a big distractions. Contract extension, number 10. All of that's important, but here we go.
Nearly Ferran Torres getting in there. Barca recover possession here now with Pedri. Thought about shooting, plays in Fermin, tries a little roulette through the gap. Now Lamine Yamal. Barca starting strong here. Lamine Yamal into his left foot, back heel is slicked to Eddie Garcia. It's a good save with the feet there by Mayakawa. First stop for him. He was excellent last season, Robert. I really do. I mean, you talk about most improved players. We've said that a few times in the past. He's got to be up there. He's come into the side so well in an unfamiliar position. Here comes Vissel Kobe then. Breakaway, chance, strike, and a first save for Joan Garcia.
Note that one down.
The Barca player.
First save for Joan Garcia. Going down low to his left.
Playing teams in the middle of their season. That's what Barca will get with these 3 games in Asia. It's worth mentioning Seoul and Daegu were the same in South Korea. That's a lovely touch there from Lamine Yamal. And, well, first foul of the game there from a Vissel Kobe point of view. Was it Honda who came over there, and he didn't get near the ball, did he? Look at this touch from Lamine, Robert.
Little touch, speeds up, gets in there just ahead of the defender Honda and draws the foul.
He's good from dead ball situations. What can he produce here, the Brazilian, for Barcelona? Hand signal goes up. Referee puts the whistle to his lips. In by Raphinha. It's deep and it's easy and comfortable in the end for Mayakawa. Central, and he gobbled that one up easily against Como before the league season starts away to Mallorca, as you said, Robert, on the 16th of August.
Yeah, not long, just 20 days to go until the league debut.
It's crept up on us. Lamine Yamal tries to get past his man. This time he's not going to get the free kick. Referee not having it. Gavi was intense there in his press, but Vissel Kobe managed to come away with the ball once more. Ran out of room though, and Miyashiro trying to get away. Said it before, he's the one Barca have got to be careful with. Fermin Lopez, now Lamine Yamal. This is where he likes it. 1-on-1 with his fullback. Lamine inside of one. Lamine Yamal drags his shot to the near post, and it's unsuccessful. Lick his lips as to what he can produce next season, and it will be a big season for Barcelona. They'll look to try and repeat, push on from the wonderful success they achieved last time around. That will be a challenge. This is a team focused, determined, and they'll try and use these pre-season fixtures here against teams in the middle of their league season to get themselves in the groove See that line still very high up from Barcelona, trying to keep Vissel Kobe pinned in their own half. It's just Pedri. It's got Lamine Yamal wide. Lots of the ball so far for Lamine, and his ball into the back post is in towards Raphinha. And Ferran Torres was waiting in the middle. Raphinha couldn't quite direct the header back across goal, and it's a save down low to his near post from Maekawa.
I think we can count that as the first clear chance for Barca in this game. The long cross by Lamine Yamal. I think Raphinha tries to play it back into the middle for Ferran Torres. It turns into a header that's going straight in into that pocket at the near post. Interesting that we've gone 16 minutes with barely...
Watch out here, because this is a big chance for Kobe, and last-ditch challenge by Garcia. Makes amends for his pass at the back there.
There you go, good recovery after mistake by Garcia, and saving the day there. And what could have been a dangerous opportunity for Vissel Kobe, and here goes Lamine Yamal.
That was a good switch from Pedri. It was Fermin who made the run inside, just allowed some space to appear for Lamine. That pass, Raphinha was in an offside position, so didn't collect it. The return to action for Barcelona, who were so fun to watch last season. 174 goals they scored in all competitions, mind you. Several games when they scored more than 4 goals. That's a glorious turn from Pedri there. And now Lamine Yamal, he's got Fermin in front of him too, and nice recovery challenge there.
And we'll see if he gets his first minutes, but you said fans will be excited about Joan Garcia. I think they're going to be very excited about the prospect of getting a good season out of Marcus Rashford on this loan deal, which Barca and Manchester United have agreed to.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's a very exciting prospect, Robert. We are expecting to see him in the second half today, or at least at some point, if not. Certainly Negato's done a good job at left back in these opening stages. Barcelona have done well to recover possession though, Robert, as you said.
Here we go.
And this is Raphinha in space. Raphinha! And that wasn't far away from firing itself into the bottom corner. Maybe that's the closest Barca have come.
Raphinha whips it from range. We know he's got a good shot. We saw him score a few from outside last season. I'm thinking of that goal at the Sanchez Pizjuan, for example. Yeah. Raphinha with the left. Did the defender get a touch on it? I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Raphinha, 4,659 minutes in 57 games. You saw fatigue kick in just slightly. Players not looking as fresh, and with an option like Rashford, maybe there's a bit more of a chance to rotate.
Yeah, well, that's spot on, Robert. Just looking here, those two there, Raphinha and Lamine, were in the top 3 alongside Pedri of most minutes last season. I've got just behind them Koundé, who probably would have had the most had he not picked up that injury in the first leg against Inter. But that's quite indicative, I think, and maybe the sporting director and the sporting staff would have looked at that as an area that they wanted to bring in. And I think Rashford ultimately, within 15 minutes, it was 2-2.
Well, in the same week, it was against Inter, and it was against Real Madrid in the League Clasico. Here we go.
Fine ball over the top, wasn't it? Back to that in a moment, Robert. As Raphinha's pass is a bit short. There's a chance for Fermin. Just gets away from him.
I think he was called for a foul. How about minute 75 in some of those games when you're like 2 goals down at the Metropolitano against Benfica? All the late comebacks, all the late goals last season. Getting those players to be this young 19-year-old. Made his debut in 2022, played 84 games for Copenhagen. Careful here with Raphinha.
Maybe not in a moment, because here comes Raphinha. Pullback's good to Lamine Yamal. Oh, it's a fine block, because he got that shot goal bounded, Lamine. Another chance for Barcelona, this time Raphinha appearing on the right-hand side, linking up with Lamine Yamal, as they did so many times last season. Quite able to find the breakthrough. You were saying, Roberto, Rooney.
Yes, he's a right winger. From what we know, he's known for his skill, speed, goal-scoring ability. Played 84 games in the seniors for FC Copenhagen. He played in the Champions League position. Andres Christensen, he can also play in the defensive midfield role as well. But yeah, we talked about how Hansi has recovered players, gotten the best out of them. He can do that as well with Christensen as Balde tries to put the cross in.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big fan of Christensen. I think he's a top centre-back, and he definitely proved that in his first few seasons.
Well, he was pivotal in that league-winning season under Xavi Hernandez, 22-23, pairing with Ronald Araujo.
Impressive too. Barca certainly missed Balde in the latter stage of the season when he got that injury. And Joan Martin, I must say, did a formidable job coming into big games. Corners in here by Fermin Lopez. goes through everyone. There's Gavi, and there's Eric Garcia, was it? And it's the first Barcelona goal of the 25-26 season. It's Eric again, and Barcelona break the deadlock here. Scrappy corner, but it's the Catalans who strike first in Japan.
Starting as the right back late in the season, gets the nod today. He scored important goals last year against Benfica. He scored against Inter Milan as well. And here he is getting the first goal of the 2025-2026 pre-season. The ball bounced off of his left arm.
And well, let's see what the reaction is then from the home team. That's a, well, special touch from Fermin, and then the little flick over the head too. Inigo Martinez, I'd love to see the possession stats because Barcelona have really taken control of this game. That's a fine ball by Inigo Martinez, just too long for Raphinha. Still working really well without the ball here, Barcelona. Hot conditions, hot temperatures. That's a fine switch though. And a breakaway here. Hirose, not seen much of him in the first half. Hirose. Played inside here. Is there a strike on? Oh, maybe now. Oh, and a big block by Balde, and then Joan Garcia got it away. There were appeals for handball. Looks there though, Robert, as if that was going to be the equaliser for Vissel Kobe.
Let's see here in the replay. It's a nice little setup. Good block by Balde on the second shot. Joan Garcia alert there. Wasn't the most complicated of saves, though could have caught him on the wrong foot there, but the shot straight into the body of Joan Garcia as Gavi gets fouled now.
Eagerly awaited to come on. I'm thinking the likes of Frenkie de Jong, of course, who was superb last season. Marc Casalot, Marcus Rashford potentially. Top scorer Lewandowski. Watch out here because Kouarsi's lost it in possession. This could be the equaliser. Big chance. 1-1 was Joan Garcia.
Oh, there
a big save by Joan Garcia. Maybe now in the second, and this time it does end up in the back of the net. So Vissel Kobe equalise on the stroke of half-time. Joan Garcia stopped it once, but not on the second time. See how much time there's added on, if there's any time for that calling break maybe. As Gavi's lost out again in midfield. It's fine recovery from Pedri, clean, slick. And now he can break away. Lamine Yamal. Can Barca get themselves back in front before the half's up? Well, he tried something special with the outside of his foot, and it was comfortable for the goalkeeper.
Things that he excelled in last season. Obviously the creative mind, creating for his teammates as Lamine Yamal goes again. But Pedri's defensive work last season was heavily praised and was one of the highlights of his season.
Well, watch out here because here's Eric. Ball in is good too. Joan Garcia with a good glove on that. Still a chance for Vissel Kobe. Miyashiro, I think it was, and handball's been given on Gavi. So there is the goal scorer. Decisive goalkeeping there, but on the rebound, coming in Miyashiro, clearly a player full of quality, and it was a handball from Gavi. Correct decision. So a free kick now, Robert, in quite a dangerous position, I must say.
Yep, could be the final opportunity of this first half. I'm not expecting a lot more added time.
So then, chance here before the half is up. It is going to be Miyashiro who's going to strike this for Vissel Kobe. Miyashiro, it's over the bar. Joan Garcia dived, couldn't get there. And there you have it, half-time whistle blows.
That's how it ends. Eric Garcia for Barça. Vissel Kobe got the equaliser.
Hola de nou, amics telespectadors de Barça One. Tot a punt perquè comenci aquesta segona meitat al Neo-Bill Stadium a Kobe, a l'illa de Honshu, al Japó, en aquest primer test de pretemporada de l'equip de Hansi Flick. De moment, després de la disputa de la primera meitat, hi ha empat a 1. Ara es reordena Christensen. La demana a l'esquerra Dani Olmo, no sap què fem la pilota Marc Casador. Acaba tocant finalment a la demarcació de nou de Jofre Torrents. Torrents amb Marc Casador, en curs sobre Dani Olmo. El tanca entre samarretes, aconsegueix trobar la sortida. Trepitja àrea, aguanta Dani Olmo, es perfila, prova la central. Punt de penal, s'incorporava a l'atac Marcus Rashford.
Déu-n'hi-do, Dani Olmo, que sembla que probablement si el futbol fos un esport de només jugar-se en mig metre seria el millor jugador del món, Dani Olmo, d'aquests controls orientats espectaculars. I aquí la passada potser era més vertical perquè Rashford es desmarcava i ha anat enrere. Per mi la gran virtut que té és tècnicament, és un jugador molt bo en aquests espais, en aquests controls. Ara ha fet aquest control girant, frenant, i per tant també anirà a buscar la pilota per dins, i això permetrà, com deies ara, doncs aquest intercanvi de posicions i aquesta flexibilitat tàctica que té el Barça de Flick.
Sí, és la mobilitat, no em vull justificar, ara parlàvem del peu de Jong i li trepitgen el peu.
Comparació a la temporada passada, que no tenies a Christensen, i és un jugador fiable defensivament, ràpid, potent i amb una gran sortida de pilota, per tant, compta amb Christensen.
Com de la passada, que la banda esquerra, Rashford, el control excel·lent, Rashford, l'ajuda defensiva, encara serà pilota, és la pretemporada, i ara sí que podem començar a gaudir de la temporada.
També ens estem posant a to.
Exacte, també ens estem posant a to. A la banda esquerra, Marcus Rashford, la baixa per Lewandowski, lo del públic, Lewandowski buscava la passada en la continuïtat de Marcus Rashford, obre cap a la dreta, Lewandowski també carrega àrea, Dani Olmo, compte que hi va Rooney, prova el xut, mossegant Rooney, ha acabat refusant un defensor, envia la pilota a córner, després del Vissel Kobe.
Sorprèn-me.
No, que són els 3 rivals. No hi havia...
Hi havia una dada aquí amagada. Home, el Como...
El de les dades ets tu.
Sí, però clar, per això dic sorprèn-me, perquè dic, ostres...
Camper molt interessant aquest,
Compte ara.
Contra l'equip italià, contra l'equip llombard. I va Rashford, quina bona passada. Llàstima, un pèl massa forta per Lewandowski, no s'ha entès. Per al davanter polonès del Barça, que feia aquesta diagonal sense pilota. I Rashford, que s'està aquí erigint com un dels jugadors que trien millor en aquesta segona meitat, també amb molta pilota, Marcus Rashford, i també dèieu que no és un jugador egoista.
Però molt bon ritme del Barça, comentàvem, al final aquest 1-1 i aquest...
Compte la passada sobre la desmarcada, Dani Olmo, la baixa Dani Olmo, prova el xut, Dani Olmo fora, quina llàstima. El xut fora Dani Olmo, i sembla que els assistents avui no tenen ganes de marcar fora de joc.
No, semblava que la passada de Caçador... No, és que no hi havia fora de joc, és boníssima la passada de Caçador. I aquí, llàstima, Dani Olmo se li obre una mica la rematada i quina passada de Caçador, aquest joc llarg, el control és deliciós. Jo crec que la pilota li queda botant un pèl potser massa enrere.
La superfície de contacte no és del tot bona.
Sí, perquè Dani Olmo sabem que en aquestes situacions és letal. El control és increïble.
Espectacular, xic embolicat, però al llindar del descans ha acabat empatant amb un gran gol, tot s'ha de dir. Miyashiro superant la presència de Pedri, deixant córrer la pilota a l'interior de l'àrea. Rashford que regira, es perfila amb la cama dreta, prova la passada al punt de penal, rematada alta, llàstima, de Rooney Bargi, que havia arribat puntual a la zona de rematada, a la zona de càstig, a la superfície d'impacte. La rematada, però alta, Albert, llàstima.
Sí, llàstima, perquè era molt bona la jugada, ho ha fet bé Rashford, com ha fixat aquí el defensa, i crec que la centrada bota just abans de rematar Bargi, perquè és esquerrà, li ha caigut perfecte, i per això l'engalta i se li va molt alta. La jugada és bona. Una altra, de nou, repeteixo, canvi d'orientació de Koundé.
Jugant Andreas Christensen a la zona de mitjos. Caçador intentava el control orientat, marca de la casa. Aquí Dani Olmo i torna al Barça, segona onada. Olmo surt l'esfèrica escopida i arriba Marcus Rashford, va per terra Rashford i l'àrbitre diu que hi ha falta o fora de porteria. Ha marcat fora de porteria?
Fora de porteria.
Ha marcat fora de porteria, no ha marcat falta, semblava falta sobre Marcus Rashford. Aquí ho tenim, Albert. Home, doncs és penal,
Sí, una xafadeta,
No sé si és penaltet o no, però a mi em sembla que el club demana disculpes per les molèsties causades en la retransmissió del partit contra el Vissel Kobe. Llegeixo, Albert, textualment, el Futbol Club Barcelona informa que en les darreres hores ha rebut un atac massiu a les seves plataformes de streaming, i ara ho acabem de llegir perquè ataca el Barça, és Lewandowski, obertura cap a la banda dreta, el xut de Rooney, el gol! El gol de Rooney Bargi, gol! D'on havia aparegut Rooney Bargi? Doncs és un encert de Deco, un més, acaba de marcar Rooney Bargi, veurem l'acció repetida, aguanta bé la posició Robert Lewandowski, alça la mirada i perfecte també com fa que persegueixi a Dani Olmo aquesta desmarcada del jugador del planter del Barça, el jugador agarenc, i això permet que es despisti lleugerament la defensa del Vissel Kobe i permeti que alliberi per aquesta rematada neta, franca, perfecta d'un Rooney Bargi, que això sí, tal com ve l'esfèrica, no era fàcil, acaba enviant-la al fons de la porteria i la llotja en pensió completa.
Ostres, i tant. No, i la veritat que com a porter sí que el tenia vist, però com a, diríem, ja més la part humana...
El tipus, no? El tipus
que és. Sí, la desconeixia. I aquí tenim Dro, la primera. Aquesta giragonsa de Dro,
mira com es regira.
Com se l'ha emportada. Bé, marca de la casa, és un jugador que té una qualitat... Mira, aquesta xafadeta entre línies.
No, i com guarda la pilota...
La personalitat per fer això, no? Primers minuts amb el Barça, i una altra, doncs, se la trauria a sobre, la donaria fàcil, i ell busca. Però és que ell és natural.
Com Gerard Martín, disculpa, Albert, que sí,
Lewandowski és senzill, perquè...
És dels senzills.
És dels senzills, sí.
Però és una llengua, en general, força complicada i, de vegades, per evitar alguns esquinços de llengua, que dèiem a la primera meitat, doncs val més dir-li tec. La passada filtrada justament per Lewandowski, insisteix Rooney Bargi amb la cama esquerra, aguanta, apareix Caçador, el xut al llançament per damunt del travesser, no ha aconseguit precisar. Lliga, no?
Sí, és que jo recordo aquells xuts que sempre rebotaven
des de la frontal.
Tenia una bona
van ser un
gardela.
parell o tres seguits que va ser casualment que va rebotant un defensor i va ser un gol que semblava el marca de la casa de Deco, i ell deia no, jo en sé fer de gols, millors que aquests. I tant que ho va demostrar Deco, un jugador que va venir després de ser campió d'Europa amb el Porto, molts anys després d'aquell toc d'esperó per la història amb el Porto de Paulo Futre. Obertura cap a la banda dreta, arriba la pilota Koundé, la penja Koundé amb la cama dreta, Koundé, la baixava Dani Olmo, s'ha quedat sense espai, segona jugada, la rematada, gol! Gol, 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 ha marcat el nano, ha marcat el Davant Minyor, ha marcat una de les promeses de futur del Barça, ha marcat Joan aquesta pilota que li ha caigut, l'ha engaltada tal com ha rajat, veurem l'acció repetida, la penjada Jules Koundé, no li ha sortit bé la mitja volta a Dani Olmo i Albert Blaya, mira què veuen els nostres ulls, l'acció repetida, li cau l'esfèric a Dro, i atenció perquè això és poesia, com l'engalta, el xut lleugerament botat quan li ha caigut al terra, sobrebot gairebé, i ha acabat trobant perfectament la trajectòria de porteria. Marca Dro, marca el Barça, Vissel Kobe 1, Barça 3.
Mira, i Flick, com somriu Hansi Flick, jo crec que conscient, Dro, que a més té una cara d'encara de nen que sembla que sigui molt més petit del que és el bo de...
Doncs els encontorns de l'àrea del Barça, del Vissel Kobe. Superem ja el 90 de partit, el Barça que s'endurà aquesta primera victòria en el primer test de pretemporada. Recordem que n'hi haurà 3 més i també comptem el trofeu Joan Gamper, el trofeu que du el nom del nostre fundador. Però què acaba de fer aquí Dro? El cop d'esperó absolutament increïble per Gerard Martín.
Detallets,
No, això no és un detallet, això és un detallàs.
Sí. Això has dit detallet quan si et regalen un rellotge de no sé quants euros. No, és un detallàs. Dro no para d'ensenyar-nos que té moltíssima qualitat. A més, té aquest puntet de com si portés molts anys jugant al primer equip.
Això del rellotge m'interessa molt perquè un jugador com Dro, que pot congelar el temps, o que té, diguéssim, aquesta possibilitat de poder congelar el temps en el futur, doncs que et podria dir allò de és l'hora que a mi em sembla. Per tant, no em cal un rellotge, perquè marca l'hora que a mi em sembla. Déu-n'hi-do la jugada de Dani Olmo. Fins a Dani Olmo, la trepitja, regira el jugador garanenc, encara aguanta amb l'esfèrica. Dani Olmo, compta Lewandowski, carrega la cama.
Com la volia,
Sí, volia la pilota de Lewandowski, buscava el gol Lewandowski, i l'àrbitre diu que ja no hi ha temps per més, que aquesta ha estat l'última, i que per tant s'acaba aquest primer test de pretemporada i s'acaba amb el somriure de Marc Casador, abraçant el protagonista Dro, que avui debuta amb el Barça i que a més ho ha fet marcant una optimització fantàstica de la ràtio temps jugat i temps aprofitat amb aquest gol que ha marcat el jugador gallec, amb aquesta cara de nano de xiquet jove que explicava el gran Albert Blaya. Victòria del Barça, s'havia avançat Eric Garcia, ha empatat Miyashiro a la segona meitat, 2 dianes més, una de Rooney Bardghji i aquesta tercera, la segona de la segona meitat del Barça, a càrrec d'Adro, que és felicitat també per tothom.